Hi friends, this is Mechanics and Control of Robotic Manipulator. Even I had one NPTEL course, you all know. So this is slightly a different because certain topics which was not covered in the regular NPTEL course or probably in the regular semester course, I just wanted to add here. So in that connection, so this particular lecture is going to talk about manipulability. So like a manipulability is a slightly different. So we have talked about degree of manipulability, but here we are going to talk about the manipulability measure. So why this is required? This is required for understanding the system, especially the manipulator. For example, like if the Jacobian determinant is actually like zero, it gives singularity, or probably the serial manipulator loses its actual like degrees of freedom when it becomes singular. The similar connection. So whether it is actually like singular or near singular, can we actually like get some kind of you call qualitative measure or qualitative way to understand how the system will work in that particular given pose. So in that connection, we are bringing one particular character called manipulability. So this manipulability again based on what you call Jacobian matrix. So that is what we are going to see in this particular lecture. So like why we are doing, because we are actually like trying to see whether the system is actually like going to work well within the given pose or not. So which is very similar, like we are trying to avoid the singularity. Similarly, like near singularity also can be understood by the manipulability measure. So in that connection, so what we are actually like trying to see here. So there are three character we are going to see. So one is actually like a manipulability. So then the manipulability can be actually like given as a ellipsoid. So the manipulability ellipsoid we are going to see. So then similar way like the counterpart. So because the manipulability will be talking about velocity manner, can we actually like think about the force manner? Then it is actually like force ellipsoid. Then we are going to see some kind of example. So for the example, I will just plot some of the planar manipulator. Very simple. We'll start with the 2R serial manipulator. Then we will see few other things in the MATLAB environment. So let us go like why the manipulability, but right now we see what manipulability will give us. So it is mainly to use to determine the direction in which the end effector's ability to move is diminished, or you can say reduced, or what you can say like what extent we can use some kind of you can say pose that what we are trying to see. For example, if you see that singular point, so at least one or more directional velocity would be not possible, right? So can we actually like see? Similar way, even if it is near singular, which velocity is possible, which velocity is not possible, that also we can actually like find it. So these all character will give as a manipulability. So if you think about actually like a 2D or 3D case, so we can write or you can say draw the manipulability index across the work volume so that you can see like what is the range, so where we can actually like see the maximum you can say performance can be obtained. You can actually like put your you call usable outputs. For example, now I am taking a pick and place, so even the pick and place operation, the point can be put it where the manipulability is better, and even the path also you can say make it in such a way that the manipulability is actually like better in that sense, so that your effort or you can say the control activity would be reduced. So these all actually like some byproducts. But what actually like the manipulability ellipsoid will give, so it allows us to visualize geometrically the direction in which the end effectors move with the least effect or greatest effect that we can actually like find it. For example, if it is a near singular or the singular point, one particular direction end effector velocity would be easy, the other direction would be you can say difficult, that we can actually like find it. Similarly, if we see so in the middle, so which is actually like beneficial and other things we can actually like see. Okay, so in that connection what we are trying to see, we are trying to bring one of the well-known relation, which is what you call forward differential kinematics, where the end effector velocity, both the linear and angular velocity, we can write in terms of joint space or you call configuration space velocity, where q dot, and the end effector velocities we can write a mu dot, that can be write with the transformation matrix called J, which is nothing but Jacobian. So now this relation we know. So based on this relation, what one can see. So if I assume that if it is in a configuration space, so the configuration space, what I can write. So q dot q dot equal to, or you can say dot product of q dot and q dot would be giving 1, because these are actually like you can say same vector. So the dot product would be giving unity, right? So if I think that way, what I can see, if I actually like make this as a sphere, okay, n-dimensional sphere. So that sphere, how that would be come into a end effector velocity domain. So whether it would be formed as another sphere or other way around. So as per our understanding, it would convert it as a ellipsoid. So that is what we are trying to do. So for understanding that, what we are bringing the sphere equation. So which is nothing but q dot equal to 1. So which I can write in the other way around, q dot transpose into q dot, but I can write q dot as J inverse. It need not to be all the time, but we assume that J inverse exists. So in the sense, Q dot I can write as J inverse of mu dot. So then I can actually like substitute that. So now if I rewrite the transpose inside, so what I can get, mu dot transpose whole multiply with J of Q into J Q whole transpose inverse, okay, so into mu dot, right? So this way we can actually like get it. So now this is what we can actually like find. Now what we can see, this I can write as other way around. So where I can write as a mu dot transpose into whole thing, I can consider as A inverse. So in that sense, A is actually like a square matrix because it is J into J transpose. So now if you actually like look at this way, so we can bring the dimensions. So q dot is actually like n dimensional. Sorry. So this mu dot is actually like m dimensional. Okay. So this is the m dimensional. So if that is the case, j of q is actually like m cross n. So in that case, a would be so m cross m. So now this is actually like a square matrix, and it is actually like non-singular square matrix. Then we can actually like find all the aspects, right? So this is what actually like one of the easiest thing. So now what we can see, like this A matrix would be having some characteristics which we can find out with the help of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So in that sense, what we can see, this n-dimensional square here, I've taken a three-dimensional square. So where q1, q2, q3 are the joint space things. So if I actually like say that the q, this is actually like q direction, where this is actually like, so q dot and q dot 2 squared q dot, this way I can actually like make it. So in that sense, what I can actually like see, so this would be a sphere. The sphere actually like can be get it in the task space as what you call ellipsoid. So now the ellipsoid would have a major and minor axes. So now the you can see the principal axes are actually like a denote corresponding to the eigenvectors, and the values of the ellipsoid, or you can see the axis of the ellipsoid, or the length of the you call principal axis would be, you can say twice of the square root of eigenvalues, or you can say like the principal major axis, or whatever you call principal axis length, can be written as square root of eigenvalues. So in that sense, when you know this, what you call this J into J transpose, then you can find the eigenvalues. Based on that eigenvalue, you can find the ellipsoid. Now this ellipsoid will give a clear detail. So how one can actually like see what is the quality and other thing. So in this ellipsoid, by looking it, you can see that the you can see the first character, or you call the first principal axis, which is actually like giving major effect, and you can see like the third one, which is actually like giving a less effect. If this ellipsoid become a sphere, then it is actually like iso. Okay, in the sense all three directions is actually like equally can be operate, but we prefer that, but that cannot be possible all the time. Then we can see like which direction is actually like easily accessible and all. So in that connection, what one can see, this manipulability ellipsoid is actually like purely based on the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So that define the shape of the manipulability. So now based on the manipulability, one can actually like find the measure or the quality of the system. So in that sense, this is the actually like one of the easiest way we can write, for example, 2D case. So the sigma, you can say, or you can say epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 are the eigenvectors, and the square root of lambda 1 and lambda 2 are the, you can say, principal axis length, right? So this is what we can actually like find it. So now if you take in a general case, then there would be a question will come because the Jacobian matrix would be m cross n. So in general, if we assume that three-dimensional as the real, so then the three translational, you can say velocity and angular velocity will give the component in the sense. So the J of Q would be 6 cross n. It comprises the first three rows as the linear velocity component, next three rows corresponding to the angular velocity component, which I have written here. So now based on that, what one can do, because these two are actually like mixed unit, we can separate it, right? If you separate, it would give two three-dimensional manipulability ellipsoid, which can easily plot and get it, right? So in the sense, even you have actually like n can be more than 6 or less than 6, but what one can see, if you actually like convert it into this form, so this will give actually like meaningful and you call plottable ellipsoids, right? So once you have the ellipsoid, then you can actually like do the characteristics or probably understand what is the quality and other things. The similar direction we can go for the force. So before going that, I just wanted to see this ellipsoid is not only actually like giving what you call the geometry, but it can be actually like assign a single scalar measure, which can actually like give how the robot can uh, move for a given posture, or how easy or how easy that we can actually like find it. For that, there are several, you can say, measures have come, but in this particular lecture we are going to see the three measures. The first measure is very simple. So you can take the ratio of the length of the ellipsoids, or you can say ratio of the longest and the shortest principal axis, which we can take indirectly like square root of lambda max divided by square root of lambda minimum. That can be actually like considered as one of the measure. So in that case, this would be like either you can start from one and it can go, the extreme is infinity. If it is actually like infinity in the sense certain direction, or probably certain you can say direction, some of the velocity is not achievable because it is infinity, whereas the other side it is easily approachable. For example, you take a 2 or serial manipulator. If it is an extended position, so the x direction velocity is actually like easy and y direction velocity is difficult if extended as 0 0. So that can be actually like find it. So that is what we are calling as actually like one of the manipulability, you can say, measure, which gives a delta 1, which is actually like so square root of lambda max divided by lambda minimum. So which start from 1 means actually like it is going to give a you can say sphere, okay? But if it is actually like different, then it would give an ellipsoid. It can go even actually like infinity, right? So this is what we are actually like trying to see. So close to 1 is always actually like preferable. That will give a near sphere, or you can say sphere, that what we call isotropic, which means easily you can say move in all or any direction. But if it is actually like singular, so this delta A goes to infinity in the sense certain direction is not approachable. That is what the case. The same way people actually like extended in terms of mathematics. The second measure is actually like simply in a conditional number, where we are actually like taking away the square root indirectly. We are not taking about the longest and shortest semi-axis. We say like what is the maximum eigenvalues ratio to the minimum eigenvalues, that will give a condition number that can be considered as a second measure or other measure. So this also like can be equal to 0. That would give a isotropic criteria, or you can say sphere criteria, but this can actually like go even to the infinity, right? So the singular point or near singular, it would be very close to infinity or infinity, right? So the third measure is actually like more preferable in terms of you call manipulator community, because this will give a different quality, where this measure is simply you can take a square root of the determinant, in the sense you are actually like simply you're taking the manipulability measure is directly proportional to the volume of ellipsoid. So you know volume of ellipsoid is simply you can see multiplication of all the principal axes, which gives the square root of lambda product, so product of eigenvalues, which will give nothing but the determinant of A. The square root of determinant of A will give the, you can say, manipulability measure. In this case, what unlike the two other measures, the larger value is better. Whereas the delta 1 and delta 2, the equal to 1 is preferred, but here is actually like you can say larger value is better, right? So these are the way we can actually give the quality of the manipulability ellipsoid or measure. That is what we have seen. Similar direction we can extend to the force. So you know one equation which is the tau is actually like a joint space input vector or input vector in joint space. F is actually like input vector in the what you call operational space that have a relation like this. So now if we write tau transpose into tau, which will give 1. So if we write that way, then we can rewrite that in terms of f. So then this you even rewrite this will give another relation. This is very similar to A inverse, right? So now I'm actually like writing this as a B inverse so that I can write B is J into J transpose whole inverse, right? So in that sense, what I can do if I know already A, so I can actually like find B as a simple reciprocal of the axis length, and you can say the same principal axis I can use it, right? So that is what the whole idea. So for the force ellipsoid, the matrix B is giving all the thing which is as playing actually like as similar to A, but this is actually like the eigenvectors and eigenvalues are actually like define the shape. But what one can see, it is just a reciprocal of the you can say eigenvalues of matrix A can be used here. In the sense earlier it is square root of lambda 1 as the you can say the major axis, but here so 1 by lambda 1 would give the minor axis, like that it would go. But what the force ellipsoid really describes, this is actually like what, so the you can say end effector velocity or accessibility we have seen in the manipulability ellipsoid. Similarly here, how the robot can generate a force in different direction. So definitely if the velocity is actually like approachable, the forces are actually like different. So that counter product would be coming. So that is what we can see the force ellipsoid, which is actually like we can see directly opposite. If you relook at it in the force ellipsoid and the manipulability ellipsoid, you can see like it is just, you can say 90-degree rotation. So I've made it a scaled one, but it will give the reciprocal, right? So you can see these two are the reciprocal. That is what the whole idea which we are actually like about, right? So now we are going to the example. For the example, what we have taken simple case, the 2R planar serial manipulator. Here we can see like the xy will give the position, in the sense the x and y, the forward kinematic solution we can write. So then we can actually like write the Jacobian matrix. So this Jacobian matrix can be obtained, then we can use J transpose, then we can find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors, then we can find the manipulability ellipsoid, then even we can draw the force ellipsoid. So for that, I'm using this MATLAB function. So for understanding, I'm taking L1 and L2 are actually like 2 and 2, and the pose which is x and y is actually like 2 comma 2. Then I'm actually like trying to find out the inverse kinematics, then finding Jacobian matrix, then I'm finding the eigenvalues and eigenvectors, then I'm actually like finding the rotation angle, because the principal axis is defined the line of the eigenvectors, but I want to actually like plot it. So I'm actually like using the you can say rotation angle. Then I'm finding this, you can say principal axis length, xe and ye. So then I can actually like first plot the pose, okay, with the manipulator configuration, then the manipulability ellipsoid, which is the scaled one, then the force ellipsoid that is also scaled one. Then we are actually like closing it with the inverse kinematics. So let me move to the code, then you can actually like find more interesting. So this is the code which I actually like said. So I'll just give first, so the same thing what we have done. So then later on we can come to here. Okay, so I'll just make it here. So now I've taken x and y is 2, and the link length is actually like 2 comma 2. Then I'm finding theta 1 and theta 2. Jacobian matrix I have used. Then eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Then I'm actually like finding this just a cross check. Then we are actually like finding the what you call the pose, and then actually like I'm plotting the manipulability ellipsoid, then force ellipsoid and other things, right? So now I'm actually like plotting that. You can see, so this is the case, right? You can see the blue one is actually like manipulability ellipsoid, and the magenta color, or you can say pink color, is actually like force ellipsoid. Okay, so now you want to actually like see little more. So I'm just showing it a small animated way. Okay, so I'm just giving, you can see. So just to make it this. Just for understanding, I'm just making it. This is actually like point two, very close to a singular point, and I'm actually like taking this is minus two to 2. I'm just trying to plot that way, and in order to make it, you can see like I'm giving a small you can say animated plot. So now if I actually like a draw, you can see, so it is starting from this point and it is very near singular. So you can see like the ellipsoid is actually like getting very okay, so you can see it, right? So like this. Okay, so now this is actually like very different case. So in order to understand this little more clear, so I'm assuming that this is 0, okay, and this is 0 again, and this is 4, okay. So and I'm just trying to plot here. So this is 0. So you can see it is starting from the middle and it is actually like going, you can see the ellipsoid manipulability and the force ellipsoid is actually like gradually expand as the measure, and then actually like you can see it is actually like gradually decreasing and other things, right? You can actually like see it. So this is the case. So now you can actually like plot it in different way. There are several cases we can actually like find it. So for example, even I can actually like do it. So the other way around, theta 1 is actually like a 0 and theta 2 is actually like I can start with the, well, you can see theta 1 of I. So I'm just making it this. Okay. So I'm just making it just for your understanding. I is actually like, so 1 to length of, I just make it th. Okay. So the th is actually like just for your understanding. So it start from 0, then pi by 4, then pi by 2, then 3, pi by 4, and pi. Okay, so I'm just trying to plot a 5 different point. So in order to make sure that is actually like visible, so I'm just making it this, you can say pass, so that it would be superimposed. So you can actually like find it. So I'm just plotting, you can see this is the first point and this is the second point and this is the third and fourth, you can fit. You can see that the manipulability is actually like changing in different way. So here the second link only rotated, you can see it is different, right? So this is a way we can actually like find it, right? So the similar way I can actually like even do it the other way around, right? So I'll just make it so I'll keep it this. So I'll just make it this is so pi by 2 and this is also so pi by 2. So now I'm actually like plotting the vertical standing pose. You can say this is one pose, this is another, this is, you can see, right? So the manipulability is actually like getting changed under the thing, right? So you can see this is actually like singular. So similar way I can actually like even start, okay? So for example, this is, I'm taking it a 5 by 4, okay? So now I'll just make it this. So I think it's supposed to be 3 by 5 by 4, or you can actually like start from, I'll just make it pi by 2 itself. Okay. So now you can actually like see it. So you can see this and you can see like the manipulability index is actually like different, right? So these are all actually like cases which we want to actually like find it. So I hope now you are actually clear. So now in order to make it much more, I'm just going for the three-dimensional case, but it's still in planar 3R serial manipulator. Okay. So in that case, the third degree is actually like angular rotation. So in the sense, still we can actually like plot it in 2D case. So that's what the Jacobian matrix is actually like addition, right? So you can see the Jacobian matrix is actually like added. So now I'm actually like seeing X and Y. Okay. So now I can actually like see it the same thing here. So I'm actually like seeing it this way. Okay. So Now this is actually like 3R serial manipulator. You can actually like find it. The ellipsoid is actually like gradually expanding, and you can see, right, it is actually like varying and other things. So if I gradually reduce the L3, so you can actually like feel it slightly different. So I'm just saying that this is L3 is very much small, okay, compared to the earlier one. So you can actually like see the ellipsoid is actually like different. So you can actually like see it is expanding, but it is a scaled one, so you cannot see much difference because it is scaled one. So the real one is actually like very big or small, that different, but right now we have taken the scaled one. Okay, so now L3 if I assume to be 0, so what would be the scenario? So you can actually like find it, it is actually like still the same case. But if you do it simple Jacobian rather than J into J transpose, then you will find, you can say square, you can say the circle and all, but that is not the right one. Okay, so that is what we want to actually like make it. So now this is one. So now I'm assuming that this is actually like rotated some angle. In the sense my end effector is actually like rotated some angle. So you can see, right? Earlier it was considered as 0. So now it is actually like rotated. So then the manipulability is actually like slightly not varied much, right? So you can actually like see it these all. So now the same way you have seen already the RP manipulator, which is simple. You can say you take a simple piston cylinder and rotate. So now the thing, the piston will rotate and as well as translate, right? The cylinder will rotate and as well as the piston will oscillate. So that case we can actually like again see. So I can actually like show this. This is the Jacobian matrix. So and this is the you can say forward kinematics, right? So now if I actually like plot that, so you can actually like see, so the ellipsoid is actually like getting very, because I have assumed that it is actually like minimum length is zero point 0.5 and then it goes. So I gave a very slow speed, that's why it is, you can see it is coming almost like a circle, right? So these are the benefit. If it is almost circle means what, it is almost like isotropic, that particular point, both direction and velocity is actually like easily accessible as simple, right? That is the meaning. So the similar way we can actually go to RPR manipulator, which is again in planar case. So where the first rotary, which is simple piston cylinder, but where the final, the piston end, or you can say piston rod end, we have one more rotary joint, which is actually like 90-degree rotator, and that is a rotary joint. So if that is the case, this is the you can say forward kinematic solution, and we assume that the home position is vertically standing like this. Okay. So now if I actually like plot this, so you can actually like see this is the pose, and we have seen. So these are actually like the third degree, what you call theta 3 is actually like equal. So in the sense it is actually like on line, but the D is actually like varying, right? So now you can see the ellipsoid is actually like how it is varying. So now even we can actually like change the theta 3 and we can actually like find all those things, we can do it. Okay. So now I'll come back here. This is, just make it 0 and I'll just make it this. Okay. So now if we actually like see this is the home position, you can see, and you can see, right? So the ellipsoid is actually like varying in different way, right? So these are all the things which we wanted to see. So now I hope you are actually like a little more clear. So how these things are happening. So this is what we call manipulability ellipsoid and force ellipsoid. I hope you got some clarity, and these measures can be used to give a performance characteristics of the chosen manipulator, and you can change the length, and you can actually like play all the cases accordingly, and you can actually like understand how the system will work and what pose and what way, right? I hope you are actually like clear to this. So with that, I'm closing this particular short video, and if you have any questions, you can actually like post to me, and see you then. Bye, take care.